As a young man, the Vilna Gaon was part of a group of aspiring Talmidei Chachamim. Many years later, after the Vilna Gaon became famous far and wide, one member of that group met up with his old friend and asked him how he'd managed to become so great in learning. The Vilna Gaon replied to him, "Do you remember the Gemara in Chagiga where Hillel says, 'You cannot compare someone who reviews his learning 100 times to one who reviews his learning 101 times?' "Yes," replied the friend. Said the Vilna Gaon, "Did you really believe that Gemara without any iota of a doubt?" "Of course," said the other one. The Vilna Gaon said, "I didn't, and so I checked it out myself." Inspirational stories about great people can often have the reverse effect. They can uninspire us by the seemingly unbridgeable gap between our own efforts and the stories of self-sacrifice and extraordinary commitment. But something quite magical happens if you can go beyond your comfort zone. 101 is not one time more than 100, it's an entirely different world. Once there was a competition to climb the stairs of the Empire State Building, all 102 floors, without stopping. Most of the contestants gave up before they reached the 80th floor, but there was one determined fellow who wouldn't quit. On and on he pushed 81, 82, 83, 84 with nothing but willpower. He pulled himself up to the 88th floor. He crawled up to the 89th. He lay sprawled on the floor listening to the wind howling outside the building. A little voice inside him wouldn't let him rest. He clawed his way on. Each step felt like a huge platform. Just one more. He reached the 90th floor and he collapsed. He'd failed. He just couldn't go on. And then he saw a sign in front of him saying, "If you got this far, you can take the elevator." When we reach up to God with all our power, all our might, He sends down the elevator to bring us up to Him.